Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you a new YouTube marketing strategy. I noticed that someone named Noah Kagan, who is actually known for building software companies, and he's building a YouTube channel that's actually growing very quickly now. It kind of got off to a slow start, I think, but I noticed a way that you can kind of use your most popular subject that fans love to watch from you the most and how to capitalize on that and be very efficient with it. So what Noah Kagan does is videos about business and making money, as well as he'll do some random stuff as well, like he'll taste every celebrity alcohol in 20 minutes. That's just kind of random stuff. But for the most part, he's known for building businesses, specifically like software businesses and stuff like that. So you'll notice that when you look at his view counts, they're not super crazy, but he does do pretty well. And most of the time when he gets like 6 figures in views, it's from the same exact title every single time. And he's done this at least 3 times that I've seen. So 5 profitable business ideas to start in 2021 backed by data, 138,000 views. Now he usually averages like maybe 10,000 views a video. So if you scroll down a little bit more, you see it again just a month or so before the last time he used that same exact title, the 5 most profitable businesses to start in 2021 backed by data. And if you scroll down a little bit more, you'll find it one more time, and it's right here, the 5 most profitable business ideas to start in 2021 backed by data. So you can see that he really milks that title, and the rest of his videos for the most part don't come anywhere close to the same amount of popularity, except for maybe 1 or 2 of them. So I saw one about Mr. Beast that got 315,000 views, but as far as just on average, he really milks this type of video. So if you go through these videos, I'll kind of show you what he's doing here and how maybe you can do the same thing for whatever it is you're known for on YouTube. So if you look at his videos, they're all very similar, but they're using the exact same title, but they're not the exact same video. At first, I thought he was literally re-uploading the video every time, and I was like, man, that's a dangerous game. But he's really not. He's actually doing just 5 different ideas. So if you look at these, he usually starts off kind of addressing what he's going to cover in the video, just talking straight to the camera, and then he'll go over a few different business ideas. Usually he'll use some sort of like just stock video footage to kind of show visuals of what he's talking about, or he'll show a website or an example of someone who's actually doing it. So you can kind of go through the video and see how these look, but they all have pretty much the same type of structure. He talks to you one-on-one in the camera, then he shows a few visuals of what he's talking about, maybe shows a website or a business that's already doing it, and then goes to the next one. And it's 5 different things in a list format. So here's another one. So you go through this, he talks about different business opportunities that you can get here, and then it's all pretty much the same type stuff, but there are different businesses every time. He's just using the exact same title. But you want to look at, if you're going to do this type of strategy, one thing I recommend you do, obviously you need to build up your channel first, and people will start searching your name and then keywords next to your name. So for instance, when people search my name, my main channel is about working from home, making money online, and things like that. So people typically will search for Justin Bryant work from home, Justin Bryant YouTube channel ideas, Justin Bryant, stuff like that. So if you pull up a YouTube Incognito tab, so whatever browser you're using, just do an Incognito tab or an in private tab, as Edge calls it, and this way it'll get rid of the data that you usually search for. So if you usually search for stuff related to your YouTube videos, it won't show any of that. That way when you search the name of your channel, you can see exactly what people really associate it with. So you'll notice that business ideas is the 2nd most popular thing Noah Kagan is known for. And as soon as he made his first video and it went up to 100-something thousand views, he started immediately milking that and just capitalized on it. But instead of making a series where he has a part 1, part 2, part 3, it seems like he found that it's better to just use the exact same title every time and just use, obviously different valuable content in the video. So I've actually tried this type of format before, and I never really stuck with it, because when you do part 1, part 2, part 3, or episode 1, episode 2, episode 3, a lot of times people might find one of the later episodes and they'll feel like, oh, I missed the first few. Maybe I'm probably not going to know what's going on. So this way, it's like an individual video. They don't have to commit to the full series, even though it is a series, even though it is all the same type of video. So it's a pretty cool concept. It's just a quick little, way to capitalize on what you're known for, which you can see as business ideas for him, and you could go on and on. So if I search my name, for instance, work from home, YouTube ideas, Facebook is another thing. Those are some of the things that are probably associated with mine. Obviously, there are other Justin Bryants out there, but I could make a series where I use the same exact title that works really well, that goes beyond what my average view count is, and then just use that like once a month. He's actually doing it, I think, more often than that, but it's at least once a month, and then you just capitalize on that instead of making it part 1, part 2, part 3, or episode 1, 2, and 3. So just a quick little tip that you can do. Study Noah Kahan on here and the way he does it. The guy knows what he's doing. He does some good quality videos, and he's built a lot of big companies before, so he knows marketing, and his products are actually like literally internet marketing products. So if you go to sumo.com, he started that. It's an email marketing tool. If you go to AppSumo, he has all sorts of internet marketing tools for like sharing on social media, and he also has a WordPress plugin that I've actually used before that has a free and paid version, and I've seen some big bloggers still using it as well. Like for instance, Michelle at makingsenseofsense.com. That's one that's a big finance blog that still uses this. So anytime you see this little crown here next to the social media buttons, that's a company that Noah Kahan has built. So this guy knows what he's doing, and you can learn from his little YouTube strategy here that I just learned about, and maybe duplicate that yourself. So hopefully this was helpful. Check out more YouTube tips at the video in the top right and at Justin Bryant Marketing, and I'll see you in the next video.